Hey you guys, it's Britt. Tonight we're here to talk for just a few minutes about what kind of maybe seems like it could be the downfall of the anti-Gypsy Rose Blanchard community. I use that word very lightly, but I wanted to talk about something that has been happening over the last few days. So if you're interested, please keep watching. All right, you guys, so I have no notes for this video. I'm just gonna say how I feel and leave it as is. I've been doing commentary on YouTube for about 4 years now, and I've seen several of these, what they call anti-communities. Started out with the anti-without a crystal ball community, then there was the anti-Alicia Doherty community, and now there's the anti-Gypsy Rose Blanchard community. And like I said, I use community very lightly because a lot of times these creators that are covering this public figure are not commingled or friends or anything of the sort, but they are sometimes mentioned within the same comment or within the same conversation. I saw some of the fallout from the anti-without a crystal ball community, 2 to 3 years ago now, and it was this group of content creators that instead of focusing on Katie Joy, they started kind of going at one another and having drama within their anti-community. Now, fast forward current day, a lot of content creators have been talking about Gypsy Rose Blanchard, and it was brought to my attention that Ivory Rose Knows is being blackmailed by somebody that I guess knows her in her real life. Again, I don't know a lot of the details. I just want to blanket statement this so that people know exactly where I stand. Most of y'all probably know where I stand on stuff like this. There is this drama happening within the anti-Gypsy Rose Blanchard kind of cluster of creators. And I'm aware that there is some drama, and I'm also aware that there is an issue happening with Ivory Rose Knows being blackmailed. The thing that I want to say about this, and allow me to say it loud and clear, even though I've said it before on my channel, there is no reason why content creators should not be allowed to make their content, react to things, give their opinions, have a conversation about it, and move on with their day. If they are not doing anything illegal or against the terms of service of said platform, they should be allowed to create their content and we all just move on with our days. I don't understand kind of the infighting and the negativity that can happen within these anti-communities, because what it does is you're talking about this public figure and there's a really good conversation happening. Everyone's doing their thing, we're making content, we're having the conversations. But then after a certain period of time, those same creators who initially might have, liked each other or been cordial or whatever, turn, and then that creates drama and it takes away from the topic that they started to cover, which is, in this case, Gypsy Rose. I don't know a lot about Ivory Rose Knows. I've seen some of her videos. I don't watch a lot of them. I've said this about most creators because I just don't have a lot of time. I work full time. I, make my own content. I edit my own content. I try to, respond to comments and DMs and all of this stuff. I'm pretty busy. But based on what I know, what is the problem here? Why can we not just make our own videos? And, sometimes I think that there's this underlying competition of who's getting the most views, who's getting the most subscribers. Oh, well, they're getting more subscribers and more views, so now they're going to be enemy number one. Let's attack them. And it's just a tragic thing that I've seen happen before. And I've said it before, I'll say it again, nobody deserves to have their safety put at risk, their, if it's taking a toll on your mental health, sign off, take a break. Nobody should have to go through a mental downfall because they're covering a certain public figure. So I'd kind of like to use this comment section as a way to maybe get more info from y'all. Are you following this? What do you know about it? It just seems like another situation that is completely unwarranted. We should all be able to make our own content and just move on with things. If you like a certain creator, fine. If you don't, that's fine too. As long as that creator is playing by the rules, then it is what it is. You know what I mean? I wish that we could get back to who is the problem here. The problem is Gypsy Rose. So either way, there just seems to be a lot of toxicity and drama, and with Ivory Rose Knows, very scary stuff happening, and it's disappointing, it's frustrating. I just wanted to come on here and remind anyone who wanted a reminder, and anyone that is new. I've always stood very firm on play by the rules, abide by the terms of service of whatever platform you are posting content to, and let's just all make our content and move on with our days. There are certain people that don't like me. I don't like certain people. I've accepted that. That's just the way it's going to be. But I know that I play by the rules, and I'm not here. Like, I never expected everybody to like me, and that is okay. But either way, nobody deserves to have their safety put at risk because they choose to make content. I'm sure Gypsy Rose is having a absolute field day seeing some of the toxicity within this anti-Gypsy Rose community, and if Gypsy Rose is laughing at something, I'm definitely not laughing at it. But that's enough for tonight. So if you liked the video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.